Okay, guys, so we're looking at the poem Not My Business by Nayo Sundari, who is a Nigerian poet who lived through the years of the Abacha dictatorship, which I'm sure, as you've worked out from the introductory videos, was a authoritarian kind of fascist regime that had a secret police that would take people without warning, political opponents and protesters and revolutionaries, in the night, and they would never be seen again. So this is a poem that describes life under a military dictatorship. Now, we're looking at the title first here, Not My Business. Now, I think the very first thing that we tend to think of when we think of this particular phrase is the idea of allowing others privacy. Allowing others privacy by saying, this is not my business. Now, if you think about the narrative of this poem and the fact that it's about secret police and state intervention, it is the exact opposite of what the dictatorship creates. They don't in any way allow privacy, as we'll see in the series of moments that this poem describes. When you also say it's not my business, there's importantly a sense of what we would call apathy, of a lack of care. I don't care what happens. It's none of my business. I keep myself to myself, and that's precisely what we see from the speaking voice in this poem. Also, the word business obviously has this connotation of finance, money, or I guess self-interest. I'm not acting in my self-interest, or I'm not doing this because I'm not carrying out an action because it's not in my monetary self-interest to do so. So, the title has a number of different connotations that we'll see explored throughout the poem.